Today, the NBA is a billion-dollar empire with shoe deals so large they could fund a small nation. But would you believe me if I told you it used to be broke? Like, we can't afford the lights broke? Grab your polyester suit, baby, we're going back. Scene 1. The NBA in the 1970s when nobody cared. Back in the 70s, the NBA was the kid picked last in gym class. Games were broadcast on tape delay. Tape. Delay. You'd see who won on the news before you ever saw the game. That's like eating reheated pizza while watching someone else enjoy the original slice. Fans? What fans? Some teams had crowds you could count on your fingers. Players? Some of them had off-season jobs because playing pro basketball didn't pay enough to buy a car, let alone a Corvette. Scene 2. Scandals, mergers, and the ABA hangover. Oh, and did I mention the drug problem? Yeah, turns out a good portion of players were, let's just say, extra energized. It was like a disco with a jump shot. Fun to watch, but chaotic and unsustainable. In 1976, the NBA merged with the ABA. Great for dunking and Dr. J terrible for the budget. The league was coughing up cash like a slot machine on tilt. Scene 3. Magic Bird and a lifeline. Then came Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. The league finally had a real rivalry, a yin and yang, a showtime and a mustache. This helped a little. But ratings were still rough, and most teams were still losing money. The league was still on thin ice. Like, this is the last season before we call the bankruptcy lawyer thin. Scene 4. Michael Jordan saves basketball. And then enter Michael Jeffrey Jordan. A man so marketable he could sell a tube sock with a swoosh on it for $100. With Jordan came Nike. With Nike came Be Like Mike. With that, boom. The NBA wasn't just saved, it was launched into orbit. Revenue skyrocketed, global audiences exploded, and suddenly, the NBA was cool. Scene 5. Still not easy street. The 1999 lockout. Now, don't let the Air Jordans fool you. By the late 90s, most NBA teams were still losing money. How? Spending, salaries, too many private jets, not enough bean counters. The league shut down for a chunk of the 1998-99 season. They had to rewrite the rules, cap the cash, and give themselves a financial makeover. It was like a reality show. Pimp my payroll. Scene 6. The NBA today, a giant with gold-plated problems. Fast forward to today, NBA teams are worth billions, but even now, some small-market teams still bleed red ink. Point is, building a league is hard. Losing money doesn't mean failure. The NBA lost money for decades before it became a global empire. Scene 7. The WNBA parallels. It's deja vu in pumps. So when you hear that the WNBA is losing money, don't scoff. That's just chapter 2 of a very familiar playbook. Invest, grow, expand, repeat. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was a slam dunk dynasty. If you've ever been down bad, just remember. The NBA once had finals on tape delay and players who needed summer jobs. Today, they're selling NFTs and courtside crypto deals. So, yeah, sometimes being broke is just a temporary plot twist. If you like this journey through sports finance, slap that subscribe button like it just posted you up in the paint, leave a comment, and let me know what Jon Burgundy should explain next. Until then, stay classy, sports fans.